Hi, teacher.
How are you? Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
I'm good.
Mary.
Very
That's
good.
great. Okay. Today, guys. Well, before covering our topic for today, I wanted to show you, as usual, another unit from the book we have been working on these days. That is called, you already know it. That is called Speak English Like an American, like a Native American. So today we're going to cover lesson 10. So let me share my screen, and hi Alfredo. And when we finish with this
No,
unit,
teacher.
we go on with hi. We go on with what I have for you today. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So we have Bob visits the village market. Bob goes to the village market, a supermarket in town. She asks Carol, the owner of the store, if she would like to sell Susan scrumptious cookies. Carol agrees, but isn't able to tell Bob how much she'll pay him. So, we have first. Thank you. Thank you for making time for me today. To make time for something is to schedule something, because you program for that thing, so you make time for it. I'm sorry, I am. Don't mention it. What's up? What happens? What happens? My wife baked these cookies from scratch. From scratch means from the beginning. It is here. From the beginning. Please take one. Chewy, delicious, chewy. These are out of this world. It means these are delicious. My wife's a great cook. You can say that again. When we say in English, you can say that again. It is because we agree with something. I don't want to make a pig of myself. When we say that we make a pig of oneself, it is because we eat too much. So I don't want to eat too much. I don't want to make a pig of myself. This one, maybe you already know it. Just kidding. When we say that we are kidding, it is because we are joking. Just kidding. This one is really, really usual in English. And then we have, I'd like to sell these at the village market. My customers will go nuts over this. To go nuts is to, well, when we say that somebody is nuts, it is because that person is crazy. But when we say we go nuts, it is because we get really excited. We get crazy. How much would you pay us for each cookie? I'm not sure. I need to roll up my sleeves. Our sleeves, you know what that is, sleeves? I,
Yes, teacher.
I think we also have this expression in Spanish, don't we? I need to roll up my sleeves. It means I need to prepare myself to work and figure out the finances. To figure out something is to solve something, to think about it. Yes, to do something about a problem, about, yes, what is happening. And okay, for these ones, we have, can you give me a ballpark figure now? A ballpark figure. Could you please, any of you, read the definition we have for a ballpark figure that is here? Hello.
Ballpark figure and an approximate number. Example 1. The auto mechanic didn't know exactly how much the repair would cost, but he was able to give me a ballpark figure. Example 2, the plumber estimated that it would cost 150 to fix our sink, but that was just a ballpark figure.
Very good. Thank you, Jairo. So a ballpark figure is, as it says here, an approximate number. And we finally have, I don't want to jump the gun. Sit tight for now, keep calm, and we'll talk things over this evening. We're going to talk about it. Okay, so now I forgot to jump the gun. Let me show you the definition. So for jump the gun, if you see it, you tell me. Yes, it says to start doing something too soon or ahead of everybody else. So let me read you the two examples we have. Nicole really jumped the gun by writing her acceptance speech before the results of the elections were announced. The bookstore jumped the gun by selling the new Harry Potter book 2 weeks before its official release date. So they started doing this before it was expected. Okay, now let's listen to the dialogue we have, and then we practice. Okay. This one is number 10. Yes. Oh, I am sorry. It is not working, but we can practice. So guys, I need two people. Bob and Carol. I need two people to read the conversation, please.
Mixture.
Okay. Duan. Okay. Who else?
Yes.
Me.
And Mary. Okay.
Okay.
So Duan, you begin, and then Mary.
Okay. Thank you for making time for me today, Carol.
Don't mention it, Bob. What's up?
My wife baked these cookies from scratch. Please take one.
Sherry, these are out of this world.
My was a great cook.
You can say that again. I don't want to make a big of myself, but let me take a few more.
Oink oink, just kidding.
I like to sell this at the BJ market. My customer will go nuts over this.
Um, how much would you pay? How much would
I'm
you pay us for each cookie?
I'm not sure. I need to roll up my sleeves and figure out the finances.
Yes. Wait a minute.
Can you give me a ballpark figure now?
I don't want to jump the gun. Sit it for now and we'll talk things over this evening.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank
Excellent.
you.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So now let's go. Let's do the activity that we are used to doing. That is okay. So we need to choose the most appropriate replies for the sentence that is given. So Carol says, "I am glad I was able to make time to see you today." So Bob replies, "I guess I'll see you tomorrow then. It must be nice to have so much free time." Or, "Yes, thanks for fitting me into your busy schedule." "I am glad I was able to make time." So the best answer could be
Maybe, hello, teacher.
hello.
Maybe for me, C, letter C.
Letter C. Do you guys agree with Fanny?
Yes, see.
Yes. Okay, yes, that's right. Carol says, "What's up?" And we say,
Number 8,
A, fine, thank
letter
you.
8. Letter 8.
yes, fine, thank you. These cookies are out of this world. What do you think?
A2, I agree, they're delicious.
Yes, I too.
Yes, I agree. They are delicious. Very good. Did your wife make this from scratch?
B, teacher, letter B.
Maybe. I don't know what the others say. Do you remember what from scratch means?
Yes,
Yes,
it means
teacher.
from the beginning.
Yes, so would letter B the B the best answer?
I think it's B, too.
Very good.
Yes, B also me.
Okay, thank you guys. I ate 7 cookies. Do you think I've made a pig of myself?
A,
Okay, yes. Yes, very good. Not at all. These cookies are hard to resist. Excellent. I think my customers will go nuts over these cookies. So Bob says,
A2, I agree.
mm, maybe. What do the others think? Do you remember what go nuts means?
Maybe letter C.
Yes, also me C. Because she told I'm not sure.
Mm, well, I would say it is A. I don't know because she says I think my customers will go nuts. They will be excited about these cookies. They will go nuts over these cookies. I agree. After all, they are very good. That is why they will go nuts. Don't you think so?
Yes, yes.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Bob, I am not ready to give you a ballpark figure yet.
Is B, letter B.
Maybe.
Maybe C.
Maybe C.
Okay, I can wait.
Yes,
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 Well,
C. Yes, it's possible C too, teacher.
Yes, yes, yes. That's right. Thank you. I don't want to jump the gun by discussing details now. Do you remember what this expression means?
To start doing something very soon.
Yes, yes, right. So Bob would say,
A.
I understand. Take some time to think about it. I didn't say anything about selling your guns. Okay, yes, yes. A would be the most suitable answer. Okay, so there we have them. Okay, so let's continue with the topic we have for today. So before looking at the document, I would like to ask you, how important do you think the sports are? How important do you think exercise is in our lives?
According to the according to the physicians, they they used to say that it's very important for our health to do exercise at least twice, 3 times a week, because we are living in a world where everybody's sedentary at their homes, at their work. So they suggest that we have to do exercise at least 3 times, 4 times every week.
Yes, yes, April. Thank you.
For me, it's very important, teacher. The exercise uh, makes me feel alive and
Yeah.
more relaxed. For example, when I just don't do exercise, I'm hungry all the time.
You're what all the time? Hungry?
When I don't do exercise, I'm hungry all the time.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay, good. And any other opinion? Thank you, Marco.
Yes, teacher. I think as Alfredo and Marco, because when you do exercise, you feel better. You feel more comfortable with you, and even you are more happy when
Of
when
course.
you end.
Yes. And what about teamwork? When you join a team where you do exercise together, do you think it has more benefits? Or is that just the same to do exercise on your own and to do exercise with others?
For me, it's the same, teacher.
Yes, the same for you?
Yes, for me, it's the same.
Okay.
Teacher, I think it's not the same because there are bad things. For example, there are things when some of the group are lazy and they don't want work, so their work delayed the the work of the team. So you can't do enough exercise as when you are working by yourself.
So you prefer working exercising on your own, Haido?
Yes,
Yes, okay.
but I like to work with a team, but a good team. Yes,
Okay. So if it is a good team, you do exercise with them. If not, alone.
yes, yes, teacher.
Teacher,
Yes, Fanny. Thank you,
Uh,
Jaime.
I, from my point of view, I depend because depend the kind of sports, cause some or that kind of sport that you like. For example, I enjoy any kind of sport, whether team or alone. I enjoy in the same way, teacher.
Okay, okay, thank you. Because yes,
Teacher,
tell me.
yes, for me it's good team because like game. The game is good because it's the better for to learn.
Yeah.
I love the language, English, and now I prefer English than all. Thank you.
Good. Good.
Yes, because
Thank
it's my needed and also many times that I like it and I couldn't to do nothing.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you
All.
very. Because there are many sports that we can do ourselves, that we can do by ourselves. And yes, it is better to do it alone. For example, I would say that swimming, when you swim, I would prefer to do it alone. I don't know what you think. Because yes, there are many people that prefer to be accompanied by others, even, well, not only to exercise, to go shopping, to, yes, they love to be accompanied. And other people, no, they prefer to be alone. So, talking about sports, it's been said that being on a team, to work on a team, to exercise on a team, has even more benefits than exercising on your own. So, we're going to watch right now a TED Talk, a very short TED Talk. It only lasts 3 minutes. Mm, but yes, before watching, I want you to think about any team sports or any individual sports. That's it. Because yes, maybe running, the example we have here, running could be done with others, but it would be better to do it alone. And football, well, it is better to do it with other people. So could you think of any other example of any other sport in which you can play, you can, yes, you can be with others and it would be better to work as a team.
Yes, team sports, maybe tennis, and individual sports, jump. Yes, places
Yes,
to
another
do sports.
Another individual sport is chess.
Chess.
Yes.
first alone.
Okay.
Yes.
I think
I
It's a
know
good
that
sport.
what kind of chess with a team. Yes, the name is I don't remember the name, but it's a team with chess with double. Uh,
No, no, I'm talking about an individual sport as
yes,
chess.
yes, yes. But exists a kind of variant of the chess that that plays a team with a team.
Yes? Oh,
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Spartan is the name of the modality of this modality.
Really?
Yes,
Yes?
Oh, me neither, I didn't know it.
Cool.
yes. I
And
think a team sport, maybe American football,
yeah,
an individual sport, karate.
yes. And Marco, have you ever played the game, that chess you're talking about? That
Yes,
team,
it's very funny. It's
is
very
it?
funny. The modality of chess, Spartan, is very
Uh-huh.
funny because you have the possibility when you eat, for example, a queen of my adversary, I
Yeah,
can give this queen to
yeah.
my co-worker team. Yes, it's very funny.
It has to be. Thank you, Marco. Thank you very much.
Teacher, bicycle is a individual sport too.
Oh, yes.
Also,
Swimming too.
cycling, surfing, snowboarding,
Yes, box.
Box
and
boxing?
Boxing. Yes.
Yes.
and bowling,
Oh,
and golf, skiing.
yes. But even yes, Alfredo, thank you. Very good examples. Do you want anything to say?
Yes, teacher. Another team sports are baseball,
Yeah.
volleyball,
Hmm.
basketball.
Yes, very good. And there are some sports that, yes, they are played only, well, on our own, but we enjoy playing them with other people. For example, if we go bowling, yes, we do it individually, but it is better if we do it with others. Don't you think so?
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, guys. So now, let's look at the video, at the short video I have. It is a TED Talk. It is called, you see, how playing sports benefits your body and your brain. So let me activate the subtitles. They are ready. Okay, good. So let's listen.
The victory of the underdog over the favored team, the last-minute penalty shot that wins the tournament, the high-energy training montages. Many people love to glorify victory on the playing field, cheer for favorite teams, and play sports. But here's a question. Should we be so obsessed with sports? Is playing sports actually as good for us as we make it out to be? Or just a fun and entertaining pastime? What does science have to say? First of all, it's well accepted that exercise is good for our bodies and minds, and that's definitely true. Exercising, especially when we're young, has all sorts of health benefits, like strengthening our bones, clearing out bad cholesterol from our arteries, and decreasing the risk of stroke, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Our brains also release a number of chemicals when we work out, including endorphins. These natural hormones, which control pain and pleasure responses in the central nervous system, can lead to feelings of euphoria, or what's often called a runner's high. Increased endorphins and consistent physical activity in general can sharpen your focus and improve your mood and memory. So does that mean we'd get just as much benefit going to the gym 5 days a week as we would joining a team and competing? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Because it turns out that if you can find a sport and a team you like, studies show that there are all sorts of benefits that go beyond the physical and mental benefits of exercise alone. Some of the most significant are psychological benefits, both in the short and long term. Some of those come from the communal experience of being on a team. For instance, learning to trust and depend on others, to accept help, to give help, and to work together towards a common goal. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sport participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression for up to 4 years. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. There are a few reasons for that. One is found in training. Just by working and working at skills, especially with a good coach, you reinforce a growth mindset within yourself. That's when you say, even if I can't do something today, I can improve myself through practice and achieve it eventually. That mindset is useful in all walks of life. And then there's learning through failure, one of the most transformative long-term benefits of playing sports. The experience of coming to terms with defeat can build the resilience and self-awareness necessary to manage academic, social, and physical hurdles. So even if your team isn't winning all the time, or at all, there's a real benefit to your experience. Now, not everyone will enjoy every sport. Perhaps one team is too competitive, or not competitive enough. It can also take time to find the sport that plays to your strengths. That's completely okay. But if you spend some time looking, you'll be able to find a sport that fits your individual needs. And if you do, there are so many benefits. You'll be a part of a supportive community. You'll be building your confidence. You'll be exercising your body, and you'll be nurturing your mind. Not to mention having fun.
Okay, so first, she talks about the benefits of sports. So what does she say at the beginning? Why is yes, Fanny?
Okay. Do exercise help to get a good energy, body or mental.
Yes.
Helps for the bones, for the cholesterol, for the blood pressure.
Yes.
Maybe improve memory, physical and mental. Also help. Maybe, but the person, the individual, is better competitive, better.
Mm-hmm.
But that is according that the needs of the individual.
Yes, yes, fine. Thank you. Anything else to add to what Fanny just said?
Yes, Fanny. Yes, teacher. Fanny is right. Doing exercise strain your bones, uh, especially when you are young.
So,
And
sorry, I don't. Doing exercise what?
doing exercise strength your bones.
Oh, yes, strengthen.
Yes, especially when you are young, and and yes, as Fanny said, you are more competitive, and besides, you feel better with you because you you you. Uh, I I don't know how to say liberas or
You get rid of something. I
uh,
don't know.
okay. I mean that
You can say
the,
you said free.
there are some hormones as that you that feel you better as and
Oh,
you
you. How can we say that? No, but
yes,
because in Spanish, yes, we use that word, but in English,
liberas
we,
hormonas
we don't say that. We
Teacher, isn't it release?
which one, Angie?
relief.
Release.
Release.
Yes, yes, Angie, yes.
Yes. So that's what I mean.
Yes, thank you, Haida. Anything else? Well, then afterwards, she begins to compare doing exercise alone and doing exercise in within a team. So, what does she say is better? What does she say has more benefits? Is it better, according to what she said, is it better to do exercise on your own, or to do exercise within?
According to the needs.
Mm-hmm. Yes, good point. Anything else?
According to the video, is better and make exercise together with other people.
Yes, one, yes. That is what she said. So she said it is better, it has more benefits to work out within a team. So what benefits does she talk about, that she mentioned?
He said help to the academic, social, how it is saying, academic and social, according to each person, or is better because how it is free liberact, sorry, or helps to how I said that is better in groups because helps to develop better in society, maybe.
Yes. Very good. I have here 3 questions she used, and some words, some verbs. Let me show you again. So she says, should we be so obsessed with or keen on sports? Do you remember what she said? The expression she used? Should we be so obsessed with sports, or should we be so keen on sports?
Yes, teacher.
Yes?
Yes, I know that expression.
Okay. So, is it the same to say to be obsessed with something and to be keen on something?
Yes. I think that she said keen on.
What do the others think? Did she say keen on?
I heard obsessed with.
Okay.
I think keen is like intensive.
Yes, when you're really interested in something. Yeah, but very, very interested in that. So it is kind of being obsessed with something. But she only used one of these 2 expressions when she made this question. So yes, she said, should we be so obsessed with sports? And then, is sports actually as healthy or as good for us as we make it out to be, or just a fun end? Shall I repeat that part?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we have healthy or good, entertaining or enjoyable. And what does an expert or science have to say? So let me reproduce just the audio.
Tournament, the high energy training montages. Many people
There it is.
People love to glorify victory on the playing field, cheer for favorite teams, and play sports. But here's a question. Should we be so obsessed with sports? Is playing sports actually as good for us as we make it out to be? Play sports. But here's a question. Should we be so obsessed with sports? Is playing sports actually as good for us as we make it out to be? Or just a fun and entertaining pastime? What does science have to say? First of
Okay. So yes, she said for number 1, should we be so obsessed with sports? And for the second one, is playing sports
Is it good and enjoyable?
enjoyable? Yeah.
Enjoyable.
Very good. Do you agree with Marco, guys?
Yes.
I don't. Or I don't know if I'm confused. And the second one,
No, teacher, I believe
It's confused. I think the same.
I believe he said entertaining.
Angie too? Do you think the same, Angie?
Yes,
same
teacher, I think the same as Jairo.
Okay, we're going to check. And finally, what does?
Science.
Science.
Science, yes.
What does science have to say? Really good. And let's check number 2.
Many people love to glorify victory on the playing field, cheer for favorite teams, and play sports. But here's a question. Should we be so obsessed with sports? Is playing sports actually as good for us as we make it out to be? Or just a fun and entertaining pastime?
Yes, entertaining.
Entertaining, yes.
Entertaining.
Yes, excellent. Entertaining. Very good. Okay. So, at the end, she said that every person needs or chooses a sport according to their personality. So, do you agree with that? Do you think that we choose a sport or that we have a favorite sport depending on our personality?
Yes, I agree with that statement, teacher.
Yes.
Yes, I agree too.
Okay. So I would like to share with you a test, a personality test. So it is called Which Sport Suits Your Personality? So I would like 2 of you, 2 volunteers, to answer some questions this test has. And at the end, the test will give you the most suitable sport for you. So I just need 2 people, 2 or 3 people.
Hi,
Marco?
Marco.
Anybody?
Me, teacher. Me.
Okay, Marco and Fanny. Okay, so there we have it. If you want, you can do it at home. Let me share the link with you. So I am going to do it twice. Okay, there it is. So let's start with question number 1. And Marco, you start or Fanny starts?
Ladies first.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Fanny, what are your personality traits? Are you organized, thorough, and hardworking? Or you can sometimes be disorganized, forgetful, and lack direction?
Let me think, teacher. The first one, A.
Could you please read it? I am.
Letter. Okay. I'm organized, thorough, and hardworking.
Okay, very good. What about you? What about you, Marco?
Yes, the same.
The same.
Yes, the same.
Okay. Funny. What are your personality traits? I am talkative, energetic, and adventurous, or you're quiet, shy, and subdued.
Teacher, please, what's the meaning of the subdued?
When you're subdued, it is because you easily do what others tell you to do.
Okay. But I had the how I say the two letter B and letter E. I have the some words of sorrow skills. The first one and the second one. But okay, let me. I choose the B.
B? Okay. And you, Marco?
I'm absolutely. I'm talkative, energetic, and adventurous.
Okay, great. Funny.
I am.
Are you
Okay.
relaxed, cheerful, and cope with stress? Or you can be excitable, restless, and nervous.
Letter B too.
And you, Marco?
Maybe the same. Little bit.
B? Okay.
Yeah, B.
Funny. Are you creative, sensitive, and bright? Or you're traditional, conventional, and like to keep things simple?
The second one, B.
Okay. Marco?
Letter A. I'm creative, sensitive, and bright.
Okay, good. And you, Fanny. Let's rate this statement on a scale from 1 to 4, where 1 is not true at all, to 4 that is very true for you. So, I interpret challenges as positive opportunities. 1, not true at all, to 4, very true.
Okay, number 4.
4? Good.
Yes.
Marco, what do you think? What do you say?
Yes, the number 4 too.
Funny. I have an unshakable confidence in my ability.
Please, what mean that word? Sorry, unshakable.
It comes from shake. When something shakes, it is because it trembles. Because it. How can I say that? Because yes, when you have an unshakable confidence, it is because you are really, really confident.
Okay. 4 too.
And Marco?
4 too.
Funny. I have qualities that set me apart from other competitors, from other people.
3.
Okay. And Marco?
Number 4.
Funny. I have what it takes to perform well under pressure.
3.
Right? And Marco?
Let me think. That I takes to perform well under pressure. Number 4.
Okay, good. Funny. Under pressure, I am able to make decisions with confidence and commitment.
4.
And Marco?
Number 4.
Funny. I can regain my composure if I have momentarily lost it.
2.
And Marco?
I can regain composure. Regain is recover. Recover.
Yes, to take it back.
Yes, I think that number 4.
Okay. Funny. Again, 1 not true at all, and 7 very true for you. When participating in a sport, I feel alive and vital.
7.
Marco?
7 too.
I feel a renewed sense of vigor and purpose when participating in a sport. Funny.
Please, what is renewed, please? Renovado de pronto.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. 7.
Marco?
7 too, teacher.
I have energy and spirit when participating in a sport.
7.
Marco?
7.
I get a renewed sense of purpose for the day ahead.
7.
And?
And 7.
I nearly always feel alert.
7.
No. Maybe 7 too.
7 too, okay.
Yes.
Funny. When participating in a sport, I feel stimulated.
7.
7 too, teacher.
7 too? Okay.
7 too.
And funny. Again, read this statement. I play sport because I enjoy it.
7.
Marco?
Yes, 7.
I play sport because I like feeling fit and healthy.
7.
And?
6. I think that 6. I play the sports because I enjoy it.
Okay. Funny. I play sport because it's fun.
7.
Marco?
7 too, teacher.
And finally, I play sport because I like the social aspect.
7.
Okay. And Marco?
No, for me, maybe 5.
5?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's begin with funny. Funny. You suit individual sports. So it says, you demonstrate self-belief and faith in your ability to achieve success in your sport. And you can do it again and read your results because it is really long. So
Okay.
Yes, you demonstrate high levels of motivation and play sport voluntarily and purely for the pleasure and satisfaction derived from doing the activity. So keep up the great work. And Marco?
Yeah.
You said combat sports.
Yes, it's true.
Yes?
Yes.
Is it right? So it says you demonstrate a high sense of self-belief and unshakable faith in your ability, again, to achieve success in your sport, which helps to cope with any distractions you may face. Fanny, is this right? Do you think this test is right?
Yes, yes, teacher.
Do you prefer individual sports?
I would like both, but I prefer doing alone. That is, I practice every day aerobics, for example, alone in my house.
Okay, pretty good. Thank you. Okay, guys, let me before continuing, well, let me show you first.
Thanks, teacher.
Thanks to you.
I think that this test is like the Ouija. Yes, it's true.
Okay. Okay, guys, so right now let's focus on vocabulary. So we have some sentences, some phrases from the TED Talk we just watched. And we're going to match or to yes, we're going to match the words we have in bold with their meanings. So we have for number 1, increased endorphins and consistent physical activity in general can sharpen your focus. So for consistent, what could we say? What could be the best meaning?
Strong, teacher. Strong, hard.
Regularly.
Which one? Sorry, John? Yes, Fanny, thank you. And who else said what? John, was that you, the one who spoke?
Me. Regularly. I said regularly.
Which one is it? 1, 2, which one?
Excuse me?
Which one is it? Regularly, where is it?
Strong?
Yes, make something stronger. Something consistent?
Yes.
Okay. Some benefits come from the communal experience of being on a team. So for communal, what could we say? Regaining positive feelings after a difficult experience? Relating to something that is shared by a group of people? What could be the best answer, the best meaning for this word?
Okay, I think communal is relating to something that is shared by a group of people.
Do you guys agree with Alfredo? It's him,
Yes,
right?
I agree. Yes, I agree.
Yes, very good. In addition, commitment to a team. Yes, Mary. Commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. So, for commitment, what could be the best meaning?
A promise to do something regularly. I believe that's one.
Yes, yes, very good.
I think commitment. I agree with
Jairo?
Yes.
Yes, he is right. Guys, I am sharing with you the attendance for you to sign it, please. And let's continue. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. So for self-esteem, what could we say?
Maybe 3, teacher. Confidence and belief in your own value.
Is Fanny right, guys?
Yes, I agree with Fanny.
Yes, she's right. And let's finish with